Place here in Kansas City, and away we go. Isaiah McKenzie is back deep, and he has no chance to return. And a fake to Singletary, and swing it over to Gilliam, and that meant Gabe Davis had prolific numbers. Here's a 2nd and 11, and being flushed and flings it, and there is a first down catch. The games, he was back big last week, including a 98-yarder. Here's a 1st and 10 Singletary. In traffic, finding enough room.
These might be the top 2 teams in the NFL.
No question. There's a 2nd and 2, Tony, and sidearm throw.
These guys underneath. You're going to see Josh Allen check the ball down a lot today.
He hands it off here to Singletary, who weaves up the middle, and he's near. Except they did not re-sign Matthew. Was injured on the first series in the divisional game. Was out for the rest of the game. That phase from Hank Stram, Super Bowl 4. Here's the 2nd and 2, as Allen has the first down as he goes up.
Well, both these teams need to run it well and throw it underneath today.
On first down, again a sidearm fling and
you'll miss that throw once in a while, but consistently you're going to be in phase.
Oh, McKenzie didn't see it coming, and the ball squirts ahead, and it's recovered by Kansas City. Be naturally because of a turnover inspected and need to be confirmed as McKenzie lined up in the back. And now from the gun, Kelce.
Mahomes would be an underdog at home. He really got back into the offense, running from that number 3 position, going downfield.
2nd and 10, and he's got Hardman. Coming back to Hardman. Got around Milano in just 5 plays. From the 34, plants the feet, looks for it, finds it. It's Noah Gray.
Of quarterbacks at the level of Patrick Mahomes, because they know they're going to have to go through him at some point. Eric Bieniemy.
That's what you were saying. All of Kelce's touchdowns were inside of 10 yards last week. Edwards-Helaire on the delay give for 9.
In the run game and throw it underneath.
Fake the run. Sidearm to the end zone. Touchdown.
That's a Mahomes play right there.
Receiver downfield. Offense number 52.
It's an RPO, right? Run pass option. Mahomes, he's going to throw it right away. Well, the center and all the old linemen don't know that you're throwing it.
And they fake. And look, toward the end zone, over the shoulder, out of bounds.
There by Jackson, guarding Kelce one-on-one. The rare blitz on Mahomes. Only 14 blitzes have the Bills done against Patrick Mahomes in his career against them.
Ooh.
Sean McDermott.
The first 3rd down of the game. It comes on the 19th play of the game.
And maybe 30 if somebody goes off.
3rd and 2. McKinnon backed up. Mahomes in a jam, takes off, slides for the first down. They were the leading rushers for each of their teams, the quarterbacks. 1st and goal. Again, all kinds of time.
They can hand the ball off whenever they want.
On 2nd and goal, they hand it off 11. 3rd and goal. Now rolling out. Buying time. And it's intercepted in the end zone. No, yes. Wow,
Turnovers in the NFL created by this defense. You see the pressure right on him. He throws it up, kind of a jump ball. And there's the 1st-round pick with his 2nd INT of the year.
Yeah, back-to-back weeks. That's their 12th takeaway. Came in tied for most in the league as Allen looks down the field. He's got an open target. It's Diggs stepping out near the 50.
But they're right near each other.
First down from the 49, and that's out of reach.
And you're seeing the next great rivalry for sure.
2nd and 10. In trouble. Somehow gets away and turns it into a gain, and he challenges Reed. 3rd and 1. Bootleg. Gonna keep it again. He's gonna pick up the first down. Receiver stacked on the left. First down. Goes right. There's McKenzie. He got up. Singletary with a stutter step and a takeoff for a
play. And it's happened in the entire first quarter.
All those points we had after the 2-minute warning the last time out. We got a scoreless first quarter with 2 turnovers. Jim Rickoff, Ryan Galvin, Mike Arnold, and crew. 1st and 10. The toss to Singletary. He's got a blocker out in front. It was Morris. He's got
Holding. Offense, number 13.
You got to win 3rd down. You got to win red zone, holding the field goals.
the best 3rd down teams in football. Here is Allen throwing it in. You saw Ken Dorsey, offensive coordinator, has done a fine job. Here's the give to Cook. Maintained. Not so far today. 3rd and 9. Stepping back, stepping away from the opponent. And it's knocked out of the hands.
Raiders in history sends pressure, which is always risky against these two quarterbacks, but I think you're going to see him do it more than you think today again.
It's 39 yards. That kick is good. Does not.
In last year's incredible divisional round game with a great call by the great Jim Nance.
Yeah. Enjoyed calling that with your partner, Tracy. Here is Pacheco to the 21. Edwards-Helaire, though, will be the back to start out this series from the 21. Over to Juju. He's got
Catches.
They gave him 9, so 2nd and 1. I'll tell you, turn it over on its opening possession in the red zone. There's Mahomes, reaching up for it. Flag is down in the secondary. It is Kelce. 25 yards picked up on
Prior
that.
to the pass. Holding. Defense number 49. That penalty is declined as a result of the play is a 1st down.
He is now on the run throwing. 2nd and 10. Held the fake for a long time. Now they're coming after him. Phillips was.
You see it on some of the flagpoles and stuff. It's actually in there.
His back foot. Down the field. Oh, I thought they might connect. It was Hardman.
There are fouls by both teams. Holding. Offense number 65. Holding. Defense number 33.
Unheard of.
Kelce's not in for this play. Mahomes is dancing around. Now finds an open man. It's Smith-Schuster bouncing off the hit, and here he goes to the end zone for the touchdown. As a Chief turns into a touchdown catch. Mahomes 16th on the season. 3 Bills around him, and he bounces it outside and away for the touchdown. Singletary.
How crazy is one season to the next? It shows you.
Changes so fast, except for these two.
Used his legs this time. Just expect him to use his body.
And he helps.
They're trying to do what wins that game that day. If they have to run it a lot today, they will.
Got 72 on the ground already. More coming right here with Allen. Again, he's going to challenge. There were good sequels.
Yes.
And this one's on his way to being one. As Diggs has his 3rd catch.
After him at some point.
1st down from the gun. They've had success with Singletary on 1st down, and they do again. Thornhill has hold of him.
Round pick who's had a really great start to his career.
1st and 10. And rookie Cook remains the running back. Fake it to him. Allen surveys, fires, knocked down.
I thought he got there early. You see the flag come in. 50 yards with a flick of his wrist.
Pass interference. Defense number 22. The ball's placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic 1st down.
There was Chris Jones coming in on Allen, and here is the early contact. 1st and goal from the 10. Singletary. Here's Allen. Ball tip. Ball's incomplete.
He's got to get this ball out fast.
Diggs now gets set just in time. They're coming after Allen. Pass again.
Got to come out fast. Sometimes they lack the quarterback power.
Here they come. Blitz. Pass. End zone. Incomplete.
Opening at the end.
At the 3-yard line. Pacheco's the running back. They looked at the Rutgers.
Right, and he came back left, but McKenzie just kind of tripped. Obviously, when everyone's healthy, McKenzie, Kumerow, they got Shakir, the 5th rounder who's come on.
2nd and 5, and they are able to get to Mahomes. Miller standing up on the near side. 3rd and 10. Mahomes standing in the end zone. Now they come after him. Pass caught. McKinnon makes the cut, reaches out, lost the football. That's Hamlin with the recovery. Was he?
The flags.
I mean, look, knees down there. That NFL and Gross, first and net average. Fields the snap. Boy, is this one way up into the sky. Back is Shakir with the fair catch at the 7-3. And that's incomplete. Quessenberry is in at right tackle for Spencer Brown, and the Bills
Fence on third down in the league.
KC number 2. Yep, here they come again. They've been blitzing him. He got away from him. And the last moment throws it incomplete.
And Ellsworth downfield, decline. Fourth down.
To punt for only the 10th time this year. Sky Moore with the catch at the 21. Pacheco's the running back. He gets the handoff. Second and 6. Backpedaling all the way to the 14, forcing the throwaway.
First rounder Elam 24.
Holding. Defense, number 24.
Kenny Pickett. But after the game, he was asked about his performance. How would he grade? He said, I give myself an F-. We talked to Leslie Frazier. Said, I didn't hear that. He was a lot.
All the best players do.
First down now at the 36. Ball almost deflected at the line. Second and 10.
Eat off the edge. Opposite of Wiley on the other side.
They go to the opposite side, and that's batted down by Russo.
Green right around him.
Both these quarterbacks having passes knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Now Miller returns. They double team him. The pass incomplete. 15.
Holding. Defense, number 33.
In the matchup, right? That's a little chess game. Who are you going to put on Kelsey? Because Milano got beat last year a lot.
Juju able to turn around. Taunting.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting, number 9, offense.
Okay.
You've been taunting on the golf course for years. Look at that.
Oh, that'll do it right there.
Ooh.
Get up to the 34, first and 10. They run a play before the 2-minute warning. Clock was running. Pacheco, look at him run over. This Sunday afternoon or Thursday night. Here's Mahomes going deep.
They don't necessarily have that per se right now.
Here's a second and 10, and look at him go down.
Choice but to protect the football there, Mahomes, because Von Miller is on an incredible win percentage. They call
the Chiefs.
Well, you line someone up right there, so they give them a little help. That gives you time on third and long.
Third and 19 it is, and there's a knee down. You were marveling at his first punt during the break. You were waxing about how beautiful it was. This is too. Look at this. Look at this hang time. All the way back to the 7. Shakir.
During the kick, illegal block in the back, number 44, return team.
Down in your own end zone, and you're going to get people coming after you.
Here's Allen. Got an open man, and McKenzie, who's having a dreadlock. Just in time. He's going to keep it. Oh, he barely got out of there. Need to get to the 14 for a first. Allen fires it. It is caught by Gabe Davis.
Actually, this late in the season, that's like a 2 or 3 week thing, but both these quarterbacks can extend and create.
There's Dawson Knox. Allen, open, Diggs gets out of bounds. Reed and Jalen Watson. 30 yards on this one.
This is just a throw that only a few
put points on the board in the last 28 seconds. There's Shakir. You've been calling for him, Tony, and he's got a first
timeout. You can do anything you want.
Davis got one-on-one at the bottom here. Alvin sees that one-on-one. He's going to him. It's Gabe Davis again for the touchdown.
You called it one-on-one on the bottom. They're coming after him. 23 on the outside, Williams, who we said with Fenton out, he was going to have a huge responsibility today. Jim, you called Davis on the side again.
Well, I don't know.
You called it like 3 times on Davis.
I
play anyway.
You put it on the ground here, Tony? Now you do it.
Now they do it.
That's Burton.
Remember last year with 13 seconds?
Let-
Do you think there's plenty of time? It's just incredible what these guys can do.
McKinnon able to step out at the 4.
This is a quick throw right away, so now they're playing correctly. Now down and timeout.
Kelsey dives down to Arizona in week 1, but this is from 62 into a pretty good win, right into it. Butker drills it. Is it long enough? It is! From 62 yards.
Is it important to have him back?
Halftime is next after these first half highlights from Verizon and a word from your local station. Game, they were tied after the first quarter, tied after the second quarter, and tied after 4 quarters. Today they were tied after the first quarter and tied after 2 quarters. Following a similar script as Pacheco receiving into the touchdown later on. They begin with the first snap going to Edwards-Helaire, and he's fighting.
Is he an advantage or not? But I expect Mahomes to. And you can take anything inside.
After 2 straight handoffs to Edwards-Helaire.
Defense over here on the right against the #1 defense at third, because that's the adjustments that both of these teams make.
3rd and 9 pass. What a pass it is! Sky Moore has it. First catch of the game for Moore. Goes for 24, and this pass safe. Oh, he's going to hand it off again to Edwards-Helaire. Miller coming after him. They got it away. And
Something if it's one-on-one.
4th catch for Kelsey for 53. Fakes left, goes right. Back to the right.
They're too early, Buffalo.
2nd and 7. And they had.
Now they like that matchup.
Here it is, that 3rd and 7. They're going to go to McKinnon. It goes in on him, and they keep him well short. Butker, watch out! Right over the top, and it's wide of the mark. Andy Reid, and now the Bills for snap of the second half. It's a give to Singletary, who's pushed back. 2nd and 11 from the 40. There's Knox. Able.
Semi here.
The Chiefs fans want to say that was incomplete. They didn't have 2 feet down. That replay, though, kind of. 2nd and 5. To Diggs. Got a blocker out there in Davis. First down.
When they're right on top of each other.
Handoff this time. Singletary. Good jump cut. Ridden from the 17. Allen's hit his last 8 passes. Looking for Diggs in the end zone. That's a touchdown for Buffalo.
One against your 4th round Williams, who hasn't played nearly as much as the other guys.
By the way, Diggs goes over 100 on the touchdown.
Another number
So
1.
your numbers you were talking about
Right.
a couple plays ago.
There
He's
in
been
week
on IR.
1. He's been on IR. He's going to come back. And Willie Gay, who is an unsung hero, him and Snead are outstanding in that secondary. They're going to be just fine as the season goes on.
There's Pacheco.
There's Edmonds, Milano right next to him.
First down pass play. Well protected. That means Kelsey is open. Fake to Edwards-Helaire. In stride. It's Smith-Schuster. Breaking tackles again. All the way to the 17-yard line. And the Kansas City touchdown. Edwards-Helaire. Right side.
Moves people and he throws it at the right time.
Here he is on 2nd and 10. Those eyes going to work. He looks behind him, sees Oliver coming after him, and he runs it.
Some cool play. One little
Kelsey.
fake option and give it to one of your backs.
Kelsey keeps it. Plows ahead to the
Last season, the Chiefs in the red zone, 74%, by far the most in the NFL.
2nd and goal. He tripped, got back on his feet, still dancing. And then
At the end of it, they do it again, and then they go right in the middle or to the sideline.
he's looking down the middle, looking for other options. Oliver comes in, and he gets it away for the touchdown.
Looking, he moves 3 Hamlin with his eyes, and then fires the ball in there, right by the side of Elam. It's so hard to stop these guys.
Yeah, Hardman has. First and 10. There's Snead.
On one.
There's a bootleg. Here is the throw to who's 38-2 as a starter at Miami. The quarterback. There is now another completion. Gilliam, that's good for a first down. Another completion will have his longest completion streak. Gets it on that short throw to Diggs. 13.
Self to go to Wyoming.
Yeah. 2nd and 5.
He wants to play football, and he's shown it today.
We've been tied after the first, the second, and now after the third quarter. Overtime in this one. You always hear 60. He said, be ready for 70. Oh, what a stop on 3rd and 1.
Out to the right. They love to run him.
Kansas City brings it. Allen unloads it. Incomplete. At that part of the field because of how quick Kansas City could get there anyway if you punted it to them. That was a Sunday night game. I did a few of the other ones, though. Here is Mahomes' pass. And that's Kelsey with the first.
And I feel like this is such an even type of a game.
Here comes Mahomes. I love those sidearm slings. He's got Kelsey again. Kelsey, so hard.
Because I didn't see Elam 24.
Pass interference. Offense number 87.
Just Elam should have been closer at the end when you're running on that level. Ooh,
that was it.
Push.
That was it. Sounds close. Dancing around, completing it. And Mahomes has the time he needs. And he finds Kelsey. Options. That's out of reach for Burke.
Keep waiting, right? And I'm like, you're going to play to your 50 like Brady and still be down here.
Come right back to a pass to the left side. What an important tackle that was.
Side, high-low people, either side like that.
Oh, Miller almost made a play on. Look at him pirouetting twice. Look at this.
Everyone's covered.
Where do you go with it? And he falls at the 25. And that just a chip shot. A little late.
Everyone remembers they thought it was just a score fest, but I was like, no, there's a lot of like solid defensive play throughout, just like today.
McKenzie decides to run it out, and he gets right.
I think the last 9 minutes, 44 seconds here has a lot to do with who
will end up hosting the AFC game in his playoff career. He's had neutral site games in the Super Bowls as their handoff.
In general, think about how rocking that place will be in Buffalo. Kansas City's as good an advantage as you're ever going to have. Bret Hart, is he going to send them? No.
Allen. Oh, he got taken down by Chris Jones.
Quessenberry comes in at right tackle, and the great Chris Jones, who's having a great season. He's playing the...
He did trip him. Look at this.
Look at this. That's for the rush, but that should have been a trip.
And we're hearing from Gene Steratore back in New York that should have been called for tripping. Ball fumbled for a moment by Hardman. Breaking tackles out to the 22-yard line. 20s. And what a start to it it's been. And another classic game here in Kansas City as Kelsey
giving up catches this year. He's a special talent at the safety position.
4 picks in the 3 games that he's played, and that is McKinnon.
Are you going to leave him one-on-one at the top of the screen?
Here's Mahomes. That time out comes Miller to bring him down back at the 21-yard line.
That quarterback doesn't have that last half a second.
For games like this.
In moments like this as well.
Townsend boots another one. Big. He's had some game. Shakir breaks 2 tackles.
Same thing, but no guarantees in this league. Impressive.
Underneath they go. Gilliam has another catch. He holds.
It's a new time.
Here we go, Tony. 5 minutes to go. 2nd and 2. Couple of wiggles, but
up the middle. This needs to get out a little bit wider.
They toss it. Singletary. There's traffic over there. He is. Oh, where do they put him?
Oh my goodness.
Short. It's short.
I'm going for it if I'm Sean McDermott.
I'm going for
little option. Something to the outside.
It is the sneak, and it's the first. Over to Diggs. In 3 minutes. It's Gabe Davis time. Here comes Allen. He was looking for a block by Morris.
Pressure. You see a little hold right there.
Here they come again. Pass. Wide open is Diggs. And Buffalo is now on first down. Batted tap. Here's Allen. Throwing it to Diggs. Got it.
Called it DiCaprio. The Titanic might be happening for Kansas City here.
Here comes Allen with the keep and the leap. Oh, what a run by Josh Allen.
He just does things that can't. I've been waiting for the quarterback power for quite some time. Quarterback to run, quarterback sneak, quarterback run up the middle, and he does the same thing right there to Reed that he did to Snead last year.
Remember,
That's the quarterback power where they call it waiting for the right moment.
here he goes again. This time,
Huge for the end of the season, I'm telling you.
here comes Allen. Looking long. Throws to the end zone. And the ball is caught. Of all people, it's Dawson Knox.
He throws him open right here at the top. It's pretty good coverage by Reed, but the ball goes right down on the side. Tells him, look at that. Josh Allen, move here, do this, and then strikes it.
Of course, in August, he lost his younger brother, Luke, who was on the Florida international team.
0 points allowed in the last 2 minutes. They've only given up 7, the Bills, in the entire second half this year. See who's going to beat the other one.
On first down. Miller tries the spin move, but Mahomes is in the clear to throw on the run, and it's from where the pass was attempted.
Holding. Defense, number 33.
Here for Mahomes, and he's going to have an opportunity at the end here.
First and 10. Mahomes intercepted, and that's Taron Johnson with the theft.
Do not see Patrick Mahomes make many mistakes in clutch situations. That's one he wants back.
Mahomes was trying to connect with the rookie, Sky Moore, and you're right, Taron Johnson read it, jumped it, took it, and may have iced it. Give me the math. 1 second and 2 Kansas City timeouts.
It's going to be really difficult to get this ball back because hand it off, take the 4 or 5 seconds.
There's the handoff, and Singletary burst up ahead
For the play with 2 seconds
and not to risk a fumble. Now you just do the back up, take some time,
Oh, that was-
and a kneel down. That was worth maybe an
At Kansas City again, as you see right here. Josh took a risk there.
and that's going to do it. They can say, "Well, you guys are way ahead of this. This is only mid-October."
2-game advantage over KC. Buffalo got today.
There it is tonight on CBS. Begins with 60 Minutes, followed by The Equalizer, East New York, and NCIS Los Angeles. For Tony, Tracy, Gene Steratore, what an afternoon. It's Jim Nantz saying so long from Kansas City. Buffalo Bills come up with a big win to go to 5-1, and you've been watching the NFL on CBS.